Hi guys, how are we? Happy Thursday. Well, I'll just give it a minute, wait for anyone, see how we're going. I hope you've all had a better week than I've had. I've had the week from hell, and today has topped it right off. That's why I'm a bit late. What actually happened was I pulled the tomato paste out of the fridge. I opened up the lid because I thought, luckily I didn't do it on camera because I was going to go, no, I'll do it, I'll you know, have it there and open it up and what have you. But so what I ended up doing was opening it up and it exploded literally everywhere. And I mean everywhere. It was behind me on the floor. It was a bloodbath. 2 secs, sorry. It's real life, this is life. That's how it goes, right? So, absolute bloodbath. Hi Kathleen, how are ya? Thanks for being here again. It's great to see you on. I was just saying my kitchen mishap that I was telling you put on the post. I opened up a jar of tomato paste because I always keep it upside down because that's what you're meant to do. And the whole thing, it just exploded. It literally went everywhere. Up here on my kitchen, all down the floor, it went everywhere. I then cleaned it up. Hey Tanya, how are ya? Thanks for being here. But the footy is, oh God. Bloody Eagles. Anyways, so then I'll clean all that up. I'll be real quick and we'll get stuck into it because we've got a fair bit to cover. But anyway, then after that, I get all set up. I'm putting all the setup here, getting it, you know. Turn on my machine. Go Eagles! Go Dockers! Oh, we'd have a great old time together, Tanya, I'll tell you. Anywho, so then I'm going to turn the machine on, and guess what? My Cookidoo subscription. Oh my God, that's how bad my week has been. My Cookidoo subscription needed renewing. Yeah, that's my day. Shot. Right, let's get stuck into it. So, you've obviously seen the photo that I posted along with that post, and there we did have quite a good, a lot of interest in that last week. If you do have Cookidoo, it is, let me just go back here and we'll go to my week in there. So if you do have Cookidoo, I'm going to pop this link right now in the comments, okay? It is the Mexican black bean tacos with sweet corn salad and avocado. Salsa. Okay? Salsa. Shit week, remember? Shit week. Okay, so do forgive me, all right? Because it's been a really, really rough week. Today has been, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to pop that link in the comments for you guys now, okay? So 2 secs. So that you can see what I'm doing and why I want to show you that with Cookidoo, that you can just mix and match things like this, like, you know, I mean, yeah, if you want a quick taco, go for it. Just do it for a taco. But if you want something like a more substantial meal, this is why I've done it in the little stuffed spuds. So I want to get, just 2 seconds. Why will you not let me do that? There we go. Like I said, guys, forgive me. So we're going to go, I can see my live video there. Comments for you guys now, okay? Oh. So 2 secs. Good Lord. Geez, this is a real good mishap, isn't it, people? Right. There we go. Okay, guys, I've put the link. Hey, Jodes. How are you, darling? Thanks for watching, love. Right, let's get out of there and let's get on with it. Because, you know, some people have got more important things to do, haven't they, Tanya? Watching footy. Yeah, right. Okay, don't worry, I'd be the same, love. So there's the recipe. Hi, Michelle. Have a wave. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get started. So, guys, what I've done is hopefully my sous chef's going to be home soon and he'll be able to pan a little bit more into things when we get going. So I've roasted the spuds already, okay, because I don't want to torture you with that. So what I've done is I roast them. I used 3 of these sized sweet potatoes, okay. I halved them. I then turn them on their flesh side, and that's what I do, and I rub them in olive oil. I roast them until they're tender, till you can, you know, take 15-20 minutes, take it out, scoop it out, keep the mash for something else, have it for brekkie with the eggs, whatever. You know, if you get big potatoes, you can do it in big sweet potatoes too. And you could probably put a bit of the flesh back in. Too easy, it's whatever. So that's what I've done, okay? So that's that, we're just gonna set that aside and we're gonna get on with it. So we're gonna start cooking, continue. So, you start cooking. So it's going, the first step says 150 grams of iceberg lettuce because it wants you to chop up the lettuce in there, right? So technically you could do that because if you're going to have tacos, you could do that and chop it up and chuck it in your taco. So we're going to miss that step and we're going to go straight into now making our corn salsa. Not salad, like I said, salsa, okay? So here's a little few tricks that I want to share as well. Just because a recipe says a particular thing and you don't have it on hand, always can substitute. You can always change things up, all right? So I always have dried chilies, large red chilies, and I also have bird's eye chilies. So this one's asking me for red chili. I don't have a fresh one. So what I'm going to do is I'm using my dried. Again, remember my little trick? I split it in half and I shake it out. So that's going in. So not too hot because, you know, Mr. doesn't like it hot. Oh, he surely must like it hot. He's married to me, jeez. Let's get real, right? Okay, so 200 grams of cherry tomatoes. Don't need to halve them, don't need to cut them, nothing. Okay, going in. Probably need all of them. Doesn't, even if it don't have all of them, doesn't matter. 180. Whatever. Too easy. So 50 grams of fresh coriander. That's your stalks and leaves and everything. Okay, guys? So can you see that? Yep. In. Okay, and remember, it doesn't have to be bang on. If you don't like coriander, use parsley. Too easy. Right, so now we're going to insert the lid. So we always know when it says insert measuring cup into the mixing bowl, it means the lid with bada bing. So next, that's going to chop that. Oh, that's what I was going to say to you. Hang on. I add a little bit of onion. Purple, red onion, Spanish onion, what have you. Okay, I add that in. All right, about a quarter, half. Because, you know, I personally feel like a salsa or a pico de gallo, you know, it needs that red onion, okay? So that's going to chop now 5 seconds on speed 6. Seconds. Just making sure I haven't gone ahead because, you know, I tend to have a habit of that, as you guys know that have been watching. All right, so that's asking me to now, what I've got to do is drain the excess liquid of that from the cherry tomatoes, okay? Because you don't want it, like, you know, there is quite a bit of water. Or juice, tomato juice. Now my stalks are still a little bit too long for my liking. So I'm going to backtrack a step and chop again. I didn't chop them down enough in the first place, so beg my pardon. I will just go a couple of seconds. Here we go. Wait for that. Righto. That's a bit better. Just going to take that bowl out so I can see the situation going on here, because I'm short and I, you know, can't see. It's one of those days, guys, one of those days. Please tell me someone else has had a better week than I've had. At least, even today, I tell you, I'm so glad I've got nothing on tomorrow. Oh yeah, I've got a meeting in the morning. Never ends, never ends. So who likes Mexican? Hey, as you know, I love Mexican. I'm just going to drain this as said, okay? Drain the excess liquid. Then we're going to go ahead and put in the, it's a little bit mushy now, but just make sure if you're going to do that with that step with the coriander, guys. I know if my hubby was here, he'd be able to pan over and film me for you all. Okay. So make sure in that step there, yeah, because you don't want, I mean, if you like the long stalk, go for it. Yeah? So we'll let that just drain a little bit, because it's going to ask me now to place that back in once it's drained. So we'll just let that drain and we'll carry on and add the rest of the stuff that I'm doing. So now it wants 160 grams of tinned corn kernels. So I just used the 400 and something gram and, you know, drain it. We got 42. You can see I'm trying to get on my tiptoes, that's how short I am. Those that know me personally, you'll know how short I am. Sorry guys, obviously you're probably commenting and what have you, and I can't really see the comments. You love Mexican Jodes. I know you do. Right, so now one lime. So that's roughly about 15 grams, that would be. Sorry. Here we go. That in. Now I also, to this, I add, you can see, about what? 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, yeah? Add that in, like so. Okay, 10 grams of olive oil. Didn't get that, did we? Oh, see, everything's popping off in my face. I don't know what it is today. It's just been mad. Mad. Very stressful trying to move and find a house. And everything else in between, then life in between. Sea salt. About 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. So I know that's my little thingy. Yeah. Pinch of black pepper. Luckily everything's there on hand for me. Good Lord. Okay. So before we do that, I'm over here. Don't worry, I haven't left you. Just gonna give that another drain. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So yeah, that step, guys, where I said, you know, when you chop up the coriander stalks and leaves, yeah, just make sure you chop them up long enough so that you don't end up having to do this step that long. I hope you can hear me over here. Sorry guys, I am coming back. I know there's nothing worse than watching someone do the cooking video and you can't see them. But guess what? I'm back. I didn't leave you too long. chuck that in. Here we go. Chuck that there. So now we're putting back the lid. Putting back, oh my God. And I just give up. And we just do it step by step. You know, you'll get a good laugh. I'll tell you that. So now we're going to turn that around onto speed 3, 4, 5 seconds just to combine it. Go nice and slow. Then we're going to, I'm just going to chuck it in my little serving thermo server. I don't know about you thermo users. Who else scrapes the lid for every little thing, gets everything out? I do. Can you see that, guys? Yeah. Good. Glad you can see that. Get that in, and then we'll start on the bean mixture. That is what I use to stuff the potatoes with. We'll get that going. That's going to go for about 8 minutes, and then I'll check your comments. And does anyone have any questions so far? Anyone else tried this but had it in tacos? Like stumbled across, there's amazing what I stumble across on Cookidoo. Is anyone else like that? And the things that they, hi Kim, how you going, girl? Always give her a shout out that she quickly hides. Don't you, Kim? Right, so that's in here in my little thermo server. So we're going to put that aside, over yonder. Now, this will probably tell me to rinse the bowl and set aside. Good-o, because I'm not big on rinsing the bowl. I like to keep all the flavour, because it's all, like, at the end of the day, you know, all the flavour is the same. See, I wasn't really fully prepared for you guys because of my kitchen mishap with the tomato paste. You know? Oh, what a day. Yes, I probably will be sitting down. Hi, Judith. Hi, Megan. Thank you for watching. Oh, you're welcome, Megan. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for being here and watching and supporting. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I love that people are saying hello. That's great, because then I know that who's there. But if I am missing people, I will, you know me, I always get back to your comment. Now, I'm not, well, you probably would know this about me too. When a recipe calls for 1 garlic clove or 2, well, my sizes will be to differ everybody else's. It's the vampire in me, guys. I'm not. Actually, no, because garlic deters the vampire. Oh my gosh. I'm so going to need a stiff drink. Right. Let me just get this. Let's get these garlics in. Oh, better not ask me for an onion or something that I've forgotten about. But you know. Anyway. So my garlic cloves are relatively small at this one. So I'm just going to chuck in 3 because, you know, I can and that's my business. Alright, we'll get that in. Cut that little bit yucky off, don't like that. How are we going there? If the comments don't sort of catch up either, guys, so I do apologise. Wash those hands, turn you on, turn itself off. I'm going to try and make some fruity dream. We'll try. We'll see how we go at the time. Don't want to keep you guys forever. Because I know what it's like. You know, it's either... I don't want you guys being too bored. Let's face it. So 15 grams of oil. Bada bing. Well, I'm going to leave that oil out because, you know, just in case it says to me, you need oil. I'm ready to tell it what I'll give it today, I tell you. Anything in that case. Oh my God, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I told my husband this morning, I am literally about to lose my mind. 5 seconds, makes sense. Just gonna chop that garlic up in the oil. Hey, at least I'm remembering to push that button down and you guys don't have to listen to that. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Yeah, I know. I love my sound effects. I know. I'm as crazy as I appear to those that don't know me, so don't worry, I really am. Right. That's going to cook for 2 minutes. Okie doke. I'm just going to put that over here, and then we're going to bring in the beans. Don't need that one. Let me just check your thingies. I'll just check them over here. What do you mean, Jode, you can't go on a decent holiday? Where do you want to go? No one can go anywhere. Well, not internationally anyway, can we? Not yet. Come on 2021. I tell you, I'll be gone. Gone like the wind. What a day. So does anyone have any questions thus far? Who else do we have watching? We've got quite a few there, you know. Get these beans on. I'm starving too today. What's everyone done today? Yeah, have you had a better day than me? Oh God, I hope so. Someone tell me, please, you've had a better day. Is there anything else you guys would like to see me do? Like, is there anything else you'd like to see cooked in the Thermomix, in the TM6? Is there something that you've seen? Like, you know, I do a lot of spins on the recipes, as you guys know, or most of you would know, that I do a lot of different spins on them and my own twists and so forth. And, you know, if there's something that you've seen and you thought, oh yeah, and I always write that I've added this or I've added that, then let me know in the comments. Worked and done a mini workout. Desserts. You've worked and done a mini workout, now she wants desserts. You mean you want me to cook more desserts in the TM6? Is that what you mean? I might try and do a fruity drink with you guys, but I don't really want to keep you guys long, that's all. I really don't. Any longer than I have to. So that's the next one. Let's go get these beans in, get my cinnamon. Yeah, that's how, that's how ready I am for you people. Not, doesn't matter. We're here, we're doing it, that's all that matters. And then you're going to see how it all rolls and come together. Right, where's my cumin? I want a teaspoon of that. I'm never shy of cumin, any of those flavours really. Now here is the part I want to talk about. This is a perfect example, okay? I'll see what I can do for you, Miss Jodie. I will definitely do some... What desserts would you like to see, Dal? You let me know in the comments what you would like me to do. I have done I did a sticky date puddings the other day and made the sauce, and these are out of almond, made out of almonds, so these are gluten-free as well. And except the sauce obviously isn't going to be dairy-free. But anyway, I will post about that later, another time. Now this recipe is asking for 2 teaspoons of chipotle paste. What I do, again, this is where I mean when you don't have something on hand, don't freak. Don't like, oh my God, I've got to have this, got to have that. This is where we can mix it up. So, you know that tomato paste that spattered all over my kitchen and created a bloodbath? I'll tell you. So I'm using 1 tablespoon, effectively, so like a paste. So a tablespoon of that is going to go in, right? And this is where I'm going to make my own chipotle paste, so to speak. Right? See this? It might be back to front. Can you see? Right? Just chipotle powder, chili powder, right? Smoky powder. So, and it does pack quite a punch. So I'm going to use about, to that 1 tablespoon, or I'm going to use about half a teaspoon of chipotle powder, chili powder. Oh, okay. A little bit extra for good luck. Always a little bit extra for good luck. Okay? So that is a perfect example, guys. If you don't have something on hand, that's what you can do. Just make it up. It's so simple, because really that's what the chipotle paste would be, mixed with tomatoes and crushed down into a paste anyway. So you got the powder, got your tomato paste, mix it together, bada bing, bada boom. Put the lid on. Let's stop talking. Let's get on to it. Another 2 minutes. But now we've got to talk because we've got 2 minutes. See if you've written what you've written there, Joes. Creme brulee churros. Oh my God, this girl, she's got a sweet tooth. A creme brulee, churros, tiramisu, just a few to name. Oh, and anything with chocolate rings my bell. That's my girl. That's my girl. Anything with chocolate. Tiramisu I could probably do, Joes. Definitely. Creme brulee, definitely could do that. Churros. I'm not very good at piping those sorts of things, but you know, you never know what we can work out. I'm thinking, yeah, we can definitely work on those, Joes, definitely. And do something like that for you. I know you'd love it. I would love it too. That's the problem, then I get to eat it. You would have to come and help me eat it. Yeah? Yeah. Right, 2 seconds. I just need to get my trusty water. Has anyone got anything exciting for the weekend planned? No? Nothing? So we've got 30 seconds to go, and then we'll get these beans on. Now, it calls for black beans. Black beans are extremely high in protein. Okay, for the vegans, the vegetarians, the myth behind getting protein in meat is a myth. Think about where the animals get their protein from when they're eating the grass and the plants and so forth. Let's do that. So, black beans, extremely high in protein. I love black beans. I put them in everything. I use them instead of chickpeas in the Mexican stack. I add the black beans instead of the chickpeas. And who loves the Mexican stack? Or who hasn't even tried the Mexican stack yet? If you haven't tried the Mexican stack, let me know in the comments. And maybe we could do a cook up there and do that together, or me do it for you. Or you can watch me do it rather. So I'm going to go next with my finger there. So I'm going to add 1 tinned black beans drained. So 1 tin has to be drained, okay? So I've done that. And then the next tin, it's asking that you put the whole tin in with the liquid, all right? Liquid and all for the second tin of black beans. Get that in without cutting myself, because that's all I need today. Top it right off, wouldn't it? If anyone missed my intro and why I had the big kitchen mishap, it was because my tomato paste exploded in my face. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Right, black beans in. This is where it's asking me to put the simmering basket on top, just so it doesn't splatter, but with the new 2 second, I'm coming back. With the new TM6, you get a splatter guard. So I'm wanting to utilize that a little bit more. So I'm going to pop that on in place. This is now going to go for 10 minutes, guys. On soft speed, meaning like it's just as if you were stirring. Oh, Kathleen, let's talk about that stack. Oh my goodness, it is divine. Absolutely divine. Really, really, really is. It's such a staple here in our house. It's lovely, lovely. If you'd like to see me cook it, let me know. Or if you want to go for it and give it a go, let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you say, Jodes. No, just football. The Mexican stack, you've never tried, is that what you mean, Jodes? You never tried the Mexican stack? Or you want to see it done? Probably yes to both. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to see. Let's whip up some of that dessert then. Let's get in there. Let's get that prepped. Alright. Let's get that, guys. Now you see the messiness of the inside. That. Can you guys see that there? Can you? Good to know it's divine. I'm just starting on trying to go meatless. Good for you, Kathleen. That's awesome. Well done. Well done, well done. That's great. I'm just going to sink that in. So I'm going to go get my whisk, guys, and I'm going to show you the fruity dream. There we go. I'm just now on my TM5, so it's a little bit different. And the Cookidoo, as you guys know, the owner TM5 is not inbuilt into the machine, so I've just got to sink it into the machine and then we'll get going. I'm just checking. I'm just going to put that salsa over here. That we need 1 egg, 80 grams of raw sugar, and we need 600 to 650 of frozen seasonal fruit. It can be blueberries, peaches, mangoes. I'm using mangoes. We're going to have mango tonight. Get that on. Okay. Hope you guys can see me over here. We'll get it sorted. When we move, we're not worrying about it too much until we move house at this stage. No point really, so I'm doing the best I can with what I have. Just leave that there for a second, put that there. Okay, synced. We go to my week on the TM5. It's a little bit different. We're going to go to my week in there. Fruity Dream, soft serve ice cream. So we're going to start that. Take 80 grams of the sugar. Sorry, right, it's a little bit noisy. Can you guys see me over there? Grams. to make basically icing sugar now. Did you know you can make your own icing sugar in the Thermomix? Using frozen mango. Over to you guys and show you. So that's what I love about the thermo, or cooking with a thermo. I'm very passionate about it, as you guys know. But you can make your own rice flour, your own icing sugar. So that's now made icing sugar. So you can buy like one bag of sugar and it can do several things. And I make my own rice flour as well, just milling the rice. Same with your almond meal, exactly the same. Saves your money, saves your time. That's what I love. So we're going to add in that frozen fruit. That's all I need, isn't it? I'm still here, guys. I am. Get that in. There you go. I've got 650 there, 655, give or take. That's all right. That's no drama. Okay, get the spatula. Alright, so I've got the mango in. Yeah. Mango's in. This is going to be a bit noisy. It's going to chop it. Okay, spatula in. Do not be afraid to do this. This is what it's intended for when you're making ice cream. Okay, and you're going to see how it goes now. Look at that. Frozen mango chopped down. Who's made Fruity Dream? The thermo users. Have you guys made Fruity Dream? What flavours have you done? I'd love to know. Give me some other inspo. Back in there she goes. Next. We've done that straight down the sides. Another 10 seconds. So we've got another 10 seconds to chop up. Really, one of the first things you did was, mixed berries. That'd be really nice. Mixed berries. Yep, I'm going to try that one. That off. Now, it says insert butterfly whisk. This is for those that don't have a thermo. This is your butterfly whisk that helps with emulsifying and making things area like your pads and things like that. That's great. How do you see that? Great. Just pray that that one's in. Just so I can get my butterfly whisk on properly. So it can get in there. There we go. Insert. I'm going to put 1 egg white in. 1 egg white. Don't be afraid to use your hands. I hope you guys can hear me from over here. Save that. Just rinsing off my hands, guys. We should get the hubby to film, shouldn't we? Lift up the camera. Still with me? Awesome. I'm glad you're still with me, guys. I really am. So I'm going to put in 1 egg white. In she goes, like so, like so, like so. A little bit of dribble there, but it's not what I want. Remember, that's what I always say. And here we go, let's whip it up and then stuff the potatoes. Let's do that. Next, lid is on, whisk is in. That's going to go for a minute. I'll get my hubby to keep an eye on that. I'm not liking the sound of that already. Let me just check. Maybe my fruit is too frozen. Maybe. Oh, the mishap's on live, eh? Don't you just love it? Good thing I didn't do that tomato paste with you guys though. You would have thought I slipped myself or something. I'm going to start that again and then let's... I think it's too frozen. Next. We're going to add some, take the splatter guard off. Leave that there for a second. Just going to add a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper to that. I think my fruit is way too frozen, guys. It's not going to happen. There you go. There's our first little epic fail on our live. Isn't that hilarious? There we go. Half a teaspoon of salt. Do that. Pinch of black pepper to the beans. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Give it a mix, give it a mix. Get it nice and thick there. Let's try again. Let's have a look over here at this situation. What's going on? It's too frozen, I think, guys. Let me see. Who's there? Who's there? Is Corinda there? Knock knock. Corinda, are you watching? Help? Fruity drink? Think the fruit's too frozen, girlfriend? Maybe I should have let that one out a little bit. Let's try again. It's not working, my friend, it's not working. Here we go. How was your day, hun?
Exhausting.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Was it better than mine? As you know, mine was absolute, the day from hell. It was like as if I was walking through the gates of hell. Let's be honest.
Oh, it's better now. I'm home. You're cooking. Life is good.
I think someone should be pouring me a drink, to be honest. That's what I think. But you're off. I think he's off to go walk the dogs.
Walking the dog.
And I think we've just had our first live fail, so that's fine with the fruity dream. Hi Kelly, how are you, darling? Thanks for being here. I think we've had our first fail, Kelly, live with my dessert. Calling out to Corinda. Is it because my fruit's way too frozen? I think it is. Anywho, that's life, isn't it? That's life in life. I've heard of worse things happening, so it's not too bad. We've got to wait for that to sit to get a little bit thicker. Anyway, the beans. I'll just keep trying. No. Sorry guys, there's no dessert tonight.
What?
Oh, it does, Kelly, it does, love, it does. It's just not working. I think I should have had the fruit out for a little bit, you know, just trying to kill time for you guys, because like I said, I don't want to keep you longer than I have to. So, here we go. This is, you gonna head off now?
Yes.
All right, you enjoy the walk
Sorry, I
with
was
the dogs.
just thinking about your fruity dessert.
Oh, it doesn't matter because, honey, you've still got sticky date puddings.
Love sticky.
And I was just telling the people, mwah, ta-ta. I was just telling the people that we made those beautiful gluten-free, dairy-free sticky date puddings, but the sauce is definitely not dairy-free. Okay? It's just not.
But it's definitely
You could give it a try with some coconut cream, the sauce. I will do a photo of that and send you, and pop the recipe along with that so you know which one I'm talking about. Have fun, hun.
Alright.
Walking the dog.
I'll be back.
Yeah, look, that's just too. I
Come on,
should have.
Feds.
Is he calling me a bullfed or the dogs? Oh, they're all whatever goes. Anywho, let's get this going, guys. Time to put the beans in the spuds. Yeah, let's go. I'm just going to get a spoon. Hi, Barb. How you going? Thanks for watching. So because I'm not going to keep you guys, but I don't know if you can see that, but you would let that sit to just get a little bit thicker. But what I'm going to do is just scoop out some beans and try and not get as much juice. Now I'm going to put that there so you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you see that, guys? Yeah, looks like you can. Oh, this smells so good. So good. Okay, stuff them in there. Get it in, get it in. Remember guys, these black beans, high in protein, really good for you. Really good. Oh, I just love black beans. Could literally live off the stuff. And that flavour, like with the cinnamon and chipotle powder, cumin, you can just imagine a bit of tomato paste. Oh, it's just divine. Garlic. Say no more. So fill her up, fill her up. Don't be shy because it'll just, liquid go there. Yeah, that's fine. I just give a little tap in. I hope you can see what I'm doing there, guys. I really do. Well, there you go, our fruity tree. I learned now. Let's defrost our fruit a little bit longer range. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I talk to myself, sign of madness. That just goes to show you how bad of a day Rachie has had. Shut day. Anyways, let's put the lid back on that. So, who grates their cheese in the thermo? I do. That's about 150 grams of cheese chopped up in cubes, probably about 2 centimetres, yeah. And chuck it in. I do 3 seconds, speed 9, and I've got grated cheese ready to go whenever I need it. Like tonight, we're going to need it. You see? I'm going to put in here a little bit of cheese on top of each, like that. You could, when you finish, like I don't add the sour cream. I prefer my cashew sour cream, but I haven't had a chance to. I'm very lucky I was even able to get on for you guys, to be honest, to do this live. I haven't had a chance to do anything. But tomorrow is my day after that meeting. I'm just going to take one big breath, and that'll be me. I'll be tuning in to my Stan or my Netflix and tuning out to the world. I'll be switching off. Big time. It has been a very, very stressful time, as you all know what it's like to move. Right, going to get my grill on, so we're just going to pop them over here onto my, I don't know if you can see. You can see here, yeah, see here? I know I'm not in the frame, sorry. I'm just going to pop them on where I've roasted them, put them back in here. Just going to melt that cheese. Get that in, like that. And I'll do that. Right. That. Let's me check. Comments? Anyone got any questions or anything like that you'd like to ask me? Feel free to comment. If you've got any questions there, put them down in the comments below. Even if you just want to say hello, that's great too. So now, this is my little dish. Having G&T while enjoying watching you create that. Oh, thanks, Barbie doll. You're so gorgeous. Barb, I'm going to have just a gin, okay? There's not going to be any soda water in the gin, but I'm going to have a gin. Oh, Lord. So I should probably hit myself over the head with this bloody pan. I'm going to have the stiffer streak there is, Barb, okay? Because I don't know if you've heard, but if you watch the replay in the beginning, you will know what I'm on about. But this here I got from Aldi a couple of years ago when they first brought out their special buys in the Mexican. It's got a little, it's like for fajitas, you know, when you cook, you get that really heat. It's got a little wooden board, but that's what I sort of displayed them on in the photograph. Okay, that's what that is. So I'm just going to put them back on there. So for garnish, we're going to use the corn salsa. we've got here. Just put there. Hope you guys can see that. I'll put that there, don't need that. I use some spring onion. The recipe doesn't call for that. But again, like I said, you'll see that link that I put in there. It is actually Mexican tacos with the black bean and the corn salsa. So I'm going to add some little spring onions on it. Garnish it with some of my little limes. Remember those little limes? And some coriander leaves. And I'm going to dice some avo. I love avocado. Anyone see all the avocado tea towels, like the fruit tea towels and all that out at Aldi at the moment in the drying mat? Oh God, couldn't help myself. I had to buy it, of course. Like, do I really need it? No, but it's got avocado. What can I say? You know? I've just chopped up that in its little skin. Then we'll get that out. We can then show you what I've done. And then you guys can go and enjoy your night. Pen is watching. Hello, Pen. Thanks for watching again, girlfriend. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate all of your support. I really do. Thank you. It's very, very much appreciated. So let's see how we're going. Sorry, I know I'm pulling all my pants up, pulling myself together. It's just like that, isn't it? That fruity, it's slowly coming down. They shouldn't tell you to use frozen, you know, fruit. If you can't, they will do it. So the end of the recipe says warm 8 soft corn tortillas according to the packet instructions. That's if you're going to have the tacos, okay, the soft tacos. And then you follow the rest of those instructions to have your taco. But that's what I like, guys, and that's what I mean with the Thermi or Cookidoo or any kind of recipes like that. You can just take what you want out of it. Or even if you do like a recipe, always make a spin. You can always make it your own. You don't necessarily have to follow it. Just like when I said about the chipotle paste, we just use the tomato paste and add some chipotle powder to it. There you go. You got your chipotle paste. Too easy. Now we just wait for that cheese to melt. Oh, my husband. We appreciate you going live after the day you've had. I know, honey, because you know how bad it's really been. I'm just downplaying it on the camera for the people. 2 seconds. It's alright. We're having a mishap, guys. Everything that's going to go wrong today is going to go wrong. Alright? So we know that. That's all good. So, I don't know what's going to go there, but anyway, I'm back. I'm back. We're going to have to wrap this up quickly. And get that going. Let me just try this again. See if we go. Let's see how that goes. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Hello. She's whipping. I just got to plug the little portable in, guys, because I didn't expect to go this long, and I'm going to lose you if I don't. So forgive me. This is one of the messiest lives you're ever going to get. How's that? You see me? If I lose you, I'm so sorry. It'll just top off the day nicely. Yeah? Yeah. We're whipping. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't lose you because I really want to show you this. It's fantabulous. Absolutely. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my goodness. While we're waiting for that cheese to melt, just because I'm nice, I'm going to do a little taste for you. After this, I'm going to go and sit in my room and lock the door away from my husband. Hubby, you're not going to like it. Beautiful. That, I swear to God, that is better than ice cream. I swear to you. Do this one or mango. Oh my God. I will, Pamela, thank you. I will sit in a corner. I'm going to lock myself away. I swear I am. I think I've earned eating that whole bowl. Oh my gosh. That's divine. That is going to sit there just for a second. We're going to pull these out, my friends. You guys have been champions for tuning in. Muchly appreciate it. All the mishaps, it just sets off the day nicely, doesn't it? I'll just go on myself and I'll be out. Right. Put that on. So I'm just going to do it, show you how I did it for the photo so you can see. But like I said before as well, earlier in the piece, you guys can do these with bigger sweet potatoes. You know, you've got to be, there's only 2 of us. You've got family, kids, things like that. Can you see that, guys? That's right. Oh, Barb, yum. You should see it. Oh, taste. Oh my God. If you haven't tried the Fruity Dream. Oh my God. Yes. Thank God that's most of my friends on because they know I'm as crazy as anything. So that is all good with me. So, corn salsa. On she goes, like so. This is what I did, guys, exactly in the photo. Yes, I am rushing it because I don't want to keep you at this time with your, away from your families and that too, and you've probably got dinner on yourself. We do know that someone in there, Tanya, sorry, did I mention your name, Tanya? Sorry, is watching the football. But that's okay, she popped in and said hello. She's a champ, absolute champ. You should join her group, guys. Tanya's got a group, Aussie Thermomixes. She is a wealth of knowledge as well. Absolutely, well, she's not a consultant as per se like I am for Thermomix, but she is an absolute thermo whiz, I'm going to say. She truly is. Really, really good. So pop some limes around. Make it all pretty if you like. Sprinkle some spring onions. Like so, like that. Channeling my Tabitha Brown. Oh, hang on. See? Always going one step ahead, aren't I? As you know. This is going to be hilarious to watch back, I tell you. For me, I hope you've all had a good laugh at least. If I've made you laugh, then it's been all worth it. I can tell you. So I hope you've had a good cackle. And then I'll be happy I've made someone laugh today. Because it is, after all, Are You OK Day? And I hope you are all okay. That's right, life is too short, my friend. Eat the whole bowl, I say, of that Fruity Dream. I'm going to, oh my God, I'm going to hide from him. Because he loves mango, my husband. He just is mango mad. And, oh, I should never have made it because now he'll be always saying, can I have that Fruity Dream? Can I have that Fruity Dream, you know? Okay, here I am. Here we are, my friends. I hope you can see this. there's my spin on the simple Mexican black bean taco with corn salsa. I hope you enjoyed watching the hilarious live, and I hope you enjoyed my twist on that, and I hope you give it a go. If you do, let me know that you have tried it. Let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. It really is appreciated, especially after the week and the awesome day that I've had. So go and enjoy the rest of your Thirsty Thursday. Have a wonderful night, and I hope I'll be able to do a live for you again soon. It is really hard for me at the moment, guys. I'll be honest, it really is, because it's just I'm juggling 50,000 things. But let's see what we can do. If there's anything that you do want me to do, even if it's a quick thing, jump on in that comments there, leave me a comment and let me know what you want to see or what you would like to try, or for me to try for you to try at home. I'm going off now for that gin. Toodaloo, people, and thank you again. Bye!